You're listening to Haywaa.com. Here is the latest news.
Have a PS5? Here are 6 free games I always keep on my console. PlayStation 5 owners have a selection of 6 engaging free games to keep them entertained without spending extra money. These titles include exciting options spanning various genres like Battle Royale, open-world RPGs, and classic simulations, suitable for different playstyles and interests. The availability of these games ensures players can experience varied gaming adventures, from tactical FPS simulation to creative life simulation, without financial constraints. Despite being free, these games offer extensive content, from engaging storylines and multiplayer modes to rewarding challenges and innovative gameplay mechanics.
It's theft, plain and simple. Artists like Scarlett Johansson launched an anti-AI campaign, A Better Way Exists. A group of artists, including Scarlett Johansson and Cyndi Lauper, launched a campaign against AI platforms using their work without permission and compensation. The movement argues for licensing deals, offering an ethical alternative to unauthorized usage by AI. They aim to convert companies like OpenAI and Google to adopt these practices and ensure fair recompense for creators. This action follows long-standing disputes over AI's treatment of copyrighted content, signaling artists' growing frustration. Curl ends bug bounty program due to AI-generated spam. The developers of Curl, a command-line tool and library, are ending their HackerOne bug bounty program due to excessive fake AI-generated vulnerability reports. Daniel Stenberg, Curl's founder, reported that 7 issues surfaced within 16 hours, none identifying real vulnerabilities, causing undue stress on their small team. Starting February 2026, Curl will transition to receiving bug reports solely via GitHub with no financial incentives. This change aims to reduce invalid submissions and ease the workload on their security team by eliminating the incentives for AI-generated or poorly researched reports. We set ambitious goals, says LEGO on the need for custom wireless charging for smart bricks. LEGO's ambitious goal for the Smart Play system demands a custom wireless charging solution, ensuring uninterrupted fun. The distinctive charger allows smart bricks to receive power even while part of a complex model, enhancing the play experience. Tom Donaldson emphasizes the importance of proprietary tech to charge bricks embedded within builds. This system supports up to 2 smart bricks simultaneously, prioritizing play over technicality. A massive leak of 149 million credentials made 98 gigabytes of unique usernames and passwords public across financial services, social media, and dating apps. A staggering 149 million credentials comprising 98 gigabytes of data were publicly exposed without encryption, affecting financial services, social media, and dating apps. Cybersecurity researcher Jeremiah Fowler discovered this unprotected data trove, which included usernames and passwords from banking, cryptocurrency, and .gov email accounts. The leak poses significant risks, including spear phishing and identity theft, and highlights the dangers of data breaches. Attempts to contact the database owner were unsuccessful, but the data was eventually taken down after Fowler engaged with the hosting provider. A huge asteroid might have deformed the moon internally. Unusual potassium isotope ratios from lunar samples revealed why the moon's hemispheres differ, suggesting a giant asteroid impact as the cause. The analysis by Hang-Si Tin's team shows this impact heated the moon's interior, leading to volatile loss and affecting its geological structure. China's Chang'e 6 mission collected these samples from the South Pole Aitken Basin, shedding light on the moon's internal changes. This finding, presented in January 2026, provides insight into volcanic activity and isotopic ratios on the lunar surface. AMD's Ryzen 9 8550X3D is released next week at a price that makes it an appealing CPU for gamers. AMD revealed the release of its Ryzen 9 8550X3D CPU, slated for January 29, priced at $499 in the US. It offers a notable 400 MHz boost over its predecessor at 5.6 GHz. The CPU is designed for high-performance gaming, addressing rumors of a much higher expected price. This launch provides gamers with a powerful option without drastic price hikes, aligning with competitive market needs. Meta is temporarily removing teens' access to its AI chatbot characters. Meta has decided to pause teen access to its AI chatbot characters following reports of inappropriate conversations. Scrutiny increased after internal documents mentioned chatbots could engage in sensual conversations with minors, prompting Meta to implement additional safety measures. The halt applies globally, regardless of parental control settings, but Meta's official AI chatbot will remain accessible with age-appropriate protections. Concurrent investigations by the FTC and the Texas Attorney General highlight growing concerns about AI chatbot safety. VR will remain its own thing. Andrew Bosworth, CTO of Meta Reality Labs, addressed recent VR layoffs and discussed a strategic refocus of the metaverse on mobile devices instead of VR. This shift will emphasize third-party content and expanding the metaverse through mobile platforms rather than solely relying on VR technology. Bosworth indicated that the department's resources would increasingly support their glasses, a product area experiencing growth. Horizon, Meta's metaverse platform, will focus on reaching users through mobile instead of just VR, potentially competing with platforms like Roblox. Business leaders grow anxious as anger rises over AI replacing human jobs. Leaders express growing concern as AI's impact on the job market becomes more pronounced, causing significant layoffs and a slowdown in hiring. The backlash is evident as many blame AI for eroding job security and increasing fear among workers. Major figures like Kristalina Georgieva emphasize AI's dual role as an economic booster and a disruptive force. Reports show a rise in discontent, with 62% of employees feeling undervalued by executives focused more on AI-driven profits than job stability. Retro handheld maker Anbernic unveils a gamepad featuring a screen and heart rate sensor. Anbernic introduces the RG-G01, a unique gamepad featuring a 2.5-inch LCD screen and a heart rate sensor, promoting customized gaming experiences. Unlike other dual-screen devices, this controller's screen is intended for intuitive button remapping, macro programming, and settings adjustments without additional software. It connects via Bluetooth 5.0, 2.4 GHz wireless, or a wired option, also providing compatibility with PC, Switch, Android, and iOS. With a promised 1000 Hz polling rate and onboard calibration for controls, the gamepad's price and release date remain unknown. A highly wishlisted game on Steam is launching next week with the song So Wild You Must Hear It Yourself. Half Sword, a medieval combat simulation game, gained a massive following due to a popular tech demo during Steam's Next Fest and is now ranked 10th on Steam's wishlist alongside major titles like Ark 2 and Forza Horizon 6. The game, published by GameSeer Publishing, is characterized by its chaotic melee combat, with players using a variety of weapons, including swords, axes, and spears. Its upcoming release on January 30th is being celebrated with a trailer featuring a chaotic and intense song that mirrors the game's brutal combat style. This trailer, released by Half Sword Games, includes vivid and comically violent lyrics, enhancing the game's unique appeal. I tested Sigma's excellent 17 to 40mm f1.8 DC for a month. It's the best zoom lens for APS-C cameras, outperforming primes. The Sigma 17 to 40mm f1.8 DC art lens offers exceptional image quality with a constant f1.8 aperture, making it ideal for APS-C mirrorless cameras. It covers focal lengths that replace multiple prime lenses, proving useful for photographers who frequently don't have the time to swap lenses, such as event and wedding photographers. Despite its excellent performance, those with budget constraints or who prefer smaller lenses might favor other options like prime lenses. The lens costs $919, significantly more than its predecessor, but justifiable given its advancements in design, specifications, and light build. ChatGPT has hidden creativity switches. Here's how to use them. ChatGPT offers more than standard neutral responses if users deploy specific phrasing techniques. By injecting specific styles or making the AI self-aware of its tendencies, users can personalize or add flair to the chatbot's outputs. Techniques such as style injection and perspective flip encourage ChatGPT to provide more textured and intriguing responses. These creativity switches transform ChatGPT from a simple tool into a more dynamic conversational partner by encouraging unpredictability. You've just heard the latest news. Thanks for listening. This is Haywaa.com.